Hello, you are live on the air on Triple Threat Western Radio. I believe I'm joined with Big Vicious.
That's right.
How's it going, man?
Uh, living life, living life.
Well, thank you for joining me here on Triple Threat Western Radio this evening, sir.
Yeah, so I'm like calling in.
Hey, it's okay, man. It's not a problem, man. We're good. Um, let's go ahead and begin. What made you decide to be a professional wrestler?
As I was growing up, always enjoyed watching it, and then I realized, I could take a beating. So I got involved in the training aspect, and I found out I definitely could take a beating.
Who were your favorite wrestlers growing up?
Growing up, I had Andre the Giant, of course, probably the biggest big man there was. Um, got into people like Big Daddy Cool, and then I don't know why, but Shawn Michaels.
Well, I guess for the charisma, personality, and his abilities in the ring, but I guess it was mostly the charisma. You know.
I think it was the fact that that man took a beating more times than I knew, and he looked good taking it.
Oh yes, he did. I mean, the man did took a lot of beatings, especially early in his career, and I guess that's why the back injuries just cost him probably 4 years of his career. I mean, and then he came back, and then he just got even better. And you talk about the beatings and everything. I mean, it comes with the territory. It's definitely physical. It's not for everybody. Um, have you ever endured any injuries, any severe injuries in your career?
Um, about 3 years back, I ended up getting dropped wrong on my head and ended up spending 4 days up in the Salem hospital with a stinger. It was pretty scary.
And when you had that stinger, did you have any like concern whether you was gonna wrestle again? Was that ever in your mind?
Oh, it's still in my mind. It's little things happen. I take a bump wrong and neck starts to hurt and it starts freaking me out. Like, hey, I just spent 4 days up in the Salem hospital, and what's going to happen now? Uh, Back in the Salem hospital, I ended up having no movement in my legs, and that was a very scary moment. Um, when I finally came through and realized what was going on, they had me up in a bed with little pumps on my legs circulating the blood, and yeah, it wasn't fun.
Mm, that's definitely had to hurt, but it's good to see that you're still up and running. You still have a career to this day, and I mean every wrestler is gonna have that injury every now and then, but it's just a matter how you overcome from all that. So it's good to see that you're still competing to this day. Um,
Oh, yeah, I'll definitely say there was a moment where I almost gave it up because of the fact that, hey, if this happens again, what's it going to be like next time? But then again, the way I look at it is, hey, we'll cross that road when it comes.
Absolutely, man. So, do you remember your first wrestling match that you ever had, and if so, who was your opponent, and what company did you work for at the time?
My first wrestling match, oh, it's kind of a odd, funny story. It was a little promoter named Bob Spiker. He was running a little thing called Dr. Payne's Wrestling Clinic. It was the first time I was trying to get into wrestling. Didn't know much about it. Went to him, and it was more of kind of like cage fighting. He had a fence set up, and it was just a bunch of odd individuals going in and putting on a show. My first match with him was more of a battle royal. Um, it was kind of a cluster, but it's what made me realize I really, really wanted to get into this and continue forward and just continue training and getting as much knowledge and ability as I could.
How did you feel leading up to that match? You know, with all the training that you had to endure to get to that point, did you have any signs of the butterflies? Were you nervous? You know, how did you feel leading up to that match?
Oh, I was nervous then, and every time I have a match now, I'm still nervous. The thing is, you know, I figure as long as I'm nervous, I'm prepared. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to keep focus and just do what I got to do to put on the greatest match that I can. But I would have to definitely say then there was more nerves involved because it was kind of the first time doing something in front of a crowd.
So, Big Vicious, do you have any upcoming matches you would like to promote?
I wrestle for a promotion called Blue Collar Wrestling every Sunday at the North Eagles Lodge. It's every Sunday, 6 p.m. And other than that, it's just the Sunday shows. Some upcoming dates to be announced. I haven't got the full details on them yet, but yeah, as of right now, it's just every Sunday.
What do you like the most of being a wrestler? Is it the traveling? Is it the fan interaction? Is it being in the ring competing? What do you like the most of being a professional wrestler?
I love the entertainment aspect. I love going out there and making the fans hate me, love me, cheer for me, boo me. If I can get under their skin or get them just all excited, it's what I enjoy. It doesn't hurt that I get to go in there and physically manhandle some people, but you know, it's the fans that I enjoy the most.
So, what do you consider the highlight of your wrestling career? It could be a match that you had, maybe a championship you've won, a storyline or angle that you was a part of. What do you consider the biggest highlight of your wrestling career?
Well, I'll have to say the highlight of my career, what I really enjoyed was a couple years back at the Portland Expo Center. The Insane Clown Posse were doing a concert, and before the concert, they did the Juggalo Championship Wrestling. And I ended up facing Madman Pondo shortly after he lost the JCW heavyweight title. That was a very fun learning experience, I must say.
So, for people that wants to get in touch with you, social media wise, like Facebook, Twitter, or anything else particular, what are some links that people can learn more from you for your upcoming shows and stuff?
They can find me they can go to Facebook and go to I Am Bob, and I'm also, it's under the name Michael O'Shea on the Facebook account. Twitter, haven't really got that going yet. Me and electronic devices don't get along very well, but I do have a group that I just signed with who is getting ready to take over a lot of the media aspects. They are called Turnbuckle Tailgaters, and they're about to set up my Twitter account and get that running for me.
That is awesome, man. That is absolutely awesome. Who are some wrestlers out there, whether it's pro or indie, that you haven't had a chance to work with, but would like to be in the ring with someday?
There's a lot of indie wrestlers here in Portland and elsewhere that I'd like to get in the ring with. Ethan HD's one of them. I would like to face. If I was able to face one professional wrestler, I would definitely like to get in the ring with the Big Show. He's a little bit bigger than I am, but I think, titans will clash, and we see who turned out to be the better man.
That would definitely be interesting. And, Big Show, I would say he's probably, to this day, he's probably the best big man that's currently out there on the pros right now. I mean, he's he's pretty much late in his career, and yet he's still out there competing. I mean, this guy's been around since the mid 1990s. I guess. I mean, that's a long time. I mean, he's had his
long time, and he's come a long ways.
Yes, he has. Well, Big Vicious, I want to thank you for joining me this evening on Triple Threat Wrestling Radio. Best of success goes out to you, and again, thank you for your time.
Thank you, and anytime, sir.
All right, you have a good night.
You too.
All right, bye-bye. That was Big Vicious joining me here on Triple Threat Wrestling Radio.